Have you ever wondered what astronauts eat in space? Is it all just freeze-dried ice cream and tang? If that's what you think, you're in for a surprise. Astronaut food isn't just about squeeze tubes and powdered drinks. It's a whole world of culinary science that's as fascinating as the cosmos. The menu for astronauts has evolved drastically over the years. Today, it's not just about survival or sustenance, but also about providing comfort and a sense of normalcy in an environment that's anything but. From rehydratable foods that only need a splash of water to come to life, to thermostabilized dishes that can withstand the rigors of space travel, and even natural form foods like nuts and cookies, the pantry aboard a spacecraft is more diverse than you'd expect. So let's put aside those images of freeze-dried ice cream and get our forks ready to delve into the intricate world of space cuisine. Well, the reality of space cuisine is far more complex and fascinating than you might think. Astronauts have a menu that's more varied than you might expect. When it comes to dining beyond the stratosphere, there's far more on offer than just freeze-dried ice cream. Think about a smorgasbord of options that cater to every taste bud. First off, we have thermostabilized items. It's a fancy term for food that's heat-treated to kill bacteria and extend shelf life. This process, akin to canning, keeps the food safe and edible for long periods, which is a necessity on lengthy space missions. Imagine tucking into a hearty stew or a tangy barbecue, courtesy of this technology. But what if an astronaut is craving something a bit closer to home? Enter rehydratable foods. These are meals that have been freeze-dried and vacuum-sealed. With the addition of water, they spring back to life. We're talking everything from shrimp cocktail to chicken noodle soup. It's like having your own personal chef on board, ready to whip up your favorite dishes at a moment's notice. And let's not forget about snacks. Astronauts need their midday pick-me-ups too, right? That's where specially packaged snacks come into play. Nuts, cookies, candy, even coffee are all part of the cosmic pantry, giving astronauts that much-needed boost of energy and morale. Now you might be wondering, what about fresh food? Well, there's a small supply of that too. Fresh fruits and vegetables are typically consumed in the early part of the mission, before they spoil. It's a fleeting taste of Earth's bounty, a reminder of the world left behind. As for preparation, it's a bit different than your kitchen at home. Space food is prepared and packaged on Earth, undergoing rigorous testing to ensure it can withstand the journey to space. It's then launched aboard resupply missions, ready to satisfy the appetites of those brave enough to eat in zero gravity. So, as you can see, there's more to space food than just astronaut ice cream. Whether it's a thermostabilized chili or a rehydrated chocolate pudding, astronauts are dining in style, proving that a culinary adventure awaits, even millions of miles away from home. But it's not just about having a variety of foods. Nutrition plays a crucial role in an astronaut's diet. In the vast nothingness of space, maintaining a balanced diet becomes a matter of utmost importance. After all, a healthy astronaut is a productive astronaut. So what is the nutritional makeup of space food? Well, it is specifically designed to provide all the necessary nutrients and to maintain bone and muscle mass. You see, the microgravity environment of space can lead to muscle atrophy and bone density loss. To combat these effects, space food is rich in protein, which helps to preserve muscle mass, and calcium for bone health. But it's not all about bulking up on protein and calcium. Astronauts also need a good mix of vitamins and minerals. For instance, vitamin D is essential, as the lack of sunlight in space can lead to deficiencies. Vitamin D is usually absorbed through the skin from sunlight, but in space, that's not an option. So it's included in the diet to ensure astronauts don't develop bone diseases like osteoporosis. Carbohydrates, too, are a crucial component of an astronaut's diet. They provide the energy that astronauts need to perform their tasks. However, these aren't your typical carbs. They're complex carbohydrates, which give a slow and steady release of energy, unlike simple sugars that can cause energy spikes and crashes. Now you might be wondering, how do astronauts absorb these nutrients in a microgravity environment? Well, that's a challenge scientists have had to overcome. In microgravity, the body's digestive system doesn't function exactly as it does on Earth. So, space food is designed to be easily digestible, ensuring that astronauts can still get the nutrients they need. But let's not forget about hydration. Water is vital, but in space, it's not as simple as turning on a tap. Astronauts have to hydrate their food with specially treated water, and they typically drink through specially designed pouches. So, while it may not be gourmet, space food is designed to keep astronauts healthy and strong. The next time you're enjoying a meal on Earth, spare a thought for the astronauts, munching on their nutritionally balanced meals in the great beyond. and the world of space food is ever evolving, with new innovations continually being developed. As we journey further into the cosmos, the need for sustainable and palatable food sources becomes increasingly important. Let's take a look at some of the recent advancements that are changing the game of cosmic cuisine. One of the most fascinating developments in recent years is the veggie plant growth system on the International Space Station. This ingenious system allows astronauts to grow their own fresh produce in space, a far cry from the freeze-dried fare of yesteryears. Imagine plucking a fresh, juicy red lettuce leaf right there in zero gravity. That's a salad that's truly out of this world. But it's not just about the novelty of it. This system brings with it a myriad of benefits. For one, it's a sustainable source of food that could support longer missions, say, to Mars and beyond. It also offers astronauts the psychological boost of nurturing a living thing, which can be a real mood lifter when you're thousands of miles away from home. And let's not forget the nutritional value of fresh produce, which can help keep astronauts healthy during their extended stays in space. Another exciting innovation is the development of 3D food printers. Picture this: you're in space, you're craving pizza, and all you have to do is press a button. Voila! Your 3D printer whirs into action and produces a pizza right before your eyes. It sounds like science fiction, but it's becoming a reality. These printers use edible materials to create a variety of foods, potentially expanding the menu for space travelers. And let's not forget the potential for cultured meat, or lab-grown meat. This innovative solution could provide a source of protein that doesn't require the resources or logistics of raising livestock. It's still in the early stages, but the possibilities are tantalizing. So from lettuce grown in zero gravity to 3D printed pizzas and lab-grown meat, the world of space food is certainly on an exciting trajectory. The future of space food looks to be exciting and tasty. So the next time you reach for a snack, spare a thought for the astronauts munching on thermostabilized fruit or rehydrating their shrimp cocktail. It's a far cry from your typical dinner, but then again, there's nothing typical about life in space. We've journeyed together through the world of space food, learning about the types of meals astronauts enjoy while floating among the stars. From freeze-dried ice cream to vacuum-sealed chicken teriyaki, the variety is as vast as the cosmos itself. And yet, despite the exotic packaging and preparation methods, the focus remains on providing astronauts with a balanced, nutritious diet to keep them healthy during their extended stays away from Earth's bounty. We've delved into the science of space food, discovering how each morsel is packed with essential nutrients to ensure astronauts' bodies function optimally in zero gravity. The meals are carefully designed to include the right balance of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, along with a mix of vitamins and minerals. This isn't just food, it's fuel, carefully engineered to support the rigorous demands of space travel. And what about the future of space food? We've explored the exciting innovations that are on the horizon, from 3D printed pizzas to self-sustaining space farms. As we continue to push the boundaries of space exploration, the way we nourish our astronauts will evolve too. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be dining on Martian-grown vegetables or enjoying a cup of lunar coffee. But for now, our astronauts will continue to rely on their trusty thermostabilized fruit and rehydrated shrimp cocktails. It might not be a gourmet feast, but it's a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of journey into the world of space food as fascinating as we did. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of space exploration. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.